everybody. It is another beautiful day and I'm here outside because it's so nice out. It's talking about the fact that like you need to start things and don't allow lack of time or lack of resources and skills to stop you, because ultimately, yes, you're gonna need a certain amount of all of those things just depending on what you're doing, and the time will come. But you have to remember that the big vision that you have is the big vision. It takes the little everyday, day-to-day steps to build you up to that bigger vision, that bigger purpose, that bigger thing. I had used the example of like a person wanting to open up a bake shop, and they're thinking about all of the things they want their bake shop to offer, and the location and how they want it to look and feel, and just that grand vision that you have for yourself. And a lot of times we do that, and it's very important to do that. It's absolutely important to have a vision no matter what. But in the beginning, when you figure out what that big vision is, as you're thinking about it, visualizing it, dreaming about it, all that, talking about it, sometimes something that was once motivating you, pushing you, can almost feel a little depressing, because in the back of your mind you're thinking, how am I actually going to do this? And that's what stops a lot of people from starting, because their vision is so grand and they can't figure out all the little things that they need to do in order to actualize that. And then in that moment, the fear takes over. And then all those thoughts of, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough time, I don't have the expertise, I don't have the network, I don't have this, I don't have that. And then they don't move. You don't move. And I'm trying to tell you that you have to start with what you know and what you currently have. And I'm telling you, whatever desire you have, gut feeling, in your spirit, in your heart, whatever, it was placed there for a reason. That seed was placed there long time ago. Before you even realized it was there, it's been there. And your experiences, the good, the bad, and everything in between, has been literally watering and nurturing this seed. This deep desire that you have now to start this thing that you're passionate about, it didn't just come out of thin air, is what I mean. It's been in you for a really long time, and now you're at a place where it's ready to actually blossom and bloom, and now you just have to move forward. So the idea is that if you have a specific thing that you really, really are passionate about and you want to do it, don't get bogged down by all the steps that need to happen in order for you to actualize the big goal. You will get there, but if you don't start, you're not going to get there. I'll tell you that right now. And the biggest piece of advice that I could probably give someone who's stuck in that mode where they have the big vision, they don't know what to do next, do what you know to do. No one is completely oblivious. When it comes to something they're passionate about, if they're passionate about it, they've already done some research, they've already connected with some people, they may already have a certain skill set. You know enough to start. And if you just tap into that and do the things that you know to do, sit down and write it down if you're that person. Sit down and put it in like on your phone or whatever. But make a plan that every day or every week you are going to do one thing that's moving you closer to the big thing. If you write down all the steps, all the things that you think you need to do, that you're able to do in your current situation, with the current funds, with the current time, with the current resources that you have, if you write all that down and you say, okay, this is the list and these are the things I'm going to do, then just chip away at it one by one. And every day you get up and you do one of those things, or every week. I know there's some people online that have different ways of being productive, and they have their different things that they do. Some people do a big 3, so they have like the top 3 things that they absolutely have to get done that day. And those 3 things are usually in line with their bigger vision and goal. So I could talk on and on about this topic, because this is like one of the things that's so close to my heart, because for so many years I didn't start certain things because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. We all know that. I've told you guys this many times. And because of that perfectionism, I tend to at the time, and I still work on it, but I'm much better now. I tend to feel like, okay, if I don't have all my ducks in a row, I can't start. Oh, here's the big vision. I need this, that, and if I don't have it, I'm not gonna start yet. I'm gonna wait till I have all these things in place and then I'm gonna start. No, don't do that to yourself. You're holding yourself back when you do that. You're hindering your progress when you do that. I'm telling you that as soon as you start, even if it seems like a small thing, that small thing builds. And then you're doing another small thing and another small thing. And it's like, for those of you who live in parts of the world where you get snow, it's like making a snowman. At first you start with this little ball of snow, right? And as you roll it and roll it and roll it, more snow is accumulating on it. Eventually, before you know it, you have a big, huge ball of snow. It didn't start that way. It started with a small handful and a little effort on your part. So it's the same thing when it comes to your dreams and your goals. It's gonna start small and build your way up. So just always focus on, okay, what's the next step? I want to open up this bake shop. What's the next thing that I can do currently right now? Put away the I don't have enough time, I don't have enough money, I don't have enough connections, I don't have the skills. What do you have? Focus on what you have. Focus on what you have. Focusing on what you don't have has gotten you here. And unless this is a place you want to stay at, then there's no reason for you to talk about what you don't have anymore. How is that helping you? Talking about what you don't have anymore isn't helping you. So focus on what you have. Focus on what you can do. Focus on the resources you do have, the skills you do have, the people you do know, and move from there. I promise you, every step that you need, everything that you need moving forward, it will reveal itself to you as you progress forward. You have to move though. A lot of you are sitting in this one spot and waiting for the right time, the right moment, the right connection, the right this, the right that. It's never gonna be right in the way you're thinking. Because a lot of times the things that we think we need or the way we envision something to be, it's not really the best that's for us. You have to keep yourself open. Leave yourself open to the possibilities and different ways of thinking and different ways of doing things. But the most important thing in this stage that you're in, if you're one of those people and you know this is you, just start. I promise you, just start. Just start. So I want to just put that out there. I hope you guys are having a great day or night or weekend or weekday whenever you're watching this. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below, share with me, like, what are you working on? What are the things you are trying to start? What's your big vision? What's like your big vision for 2020 even? Comment below, let me know. I'll see you guys in the next one.